So she says your belly looks cute and that she loves you no matter what. But deep down, you know that you have let yourself go. Now, imagine dropping the dad bod and feeling years younger by next month. I did it after hitting rock bottom, and the turnaround was shockingly simple, and it allowed me to go from this to this. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to transform fast using simple habits that are risk-free and designed even for the busiest dads. In case we haven't met before, I'm Seth, ER doctor, former military special operations, and your local neighborhood men's health nerd. And I have helped thousands of men just like you level up their health for life. Let's get started. Point number one, this is what I call the hormone factory. Most guys think that the dad bod is just about eating too much and not working out enough. The truth is, it's your hormones that are calling the shots, and right now, they're not on your side. Here's the quick science without putting you to sleep. When you carry extra fat around your midsection, your body starts turning more of your testosterone into estrogen through a process called aromatization. That means less muscle, more fat, lower sex drive, and sex that's, well, we'll say not what it used to be. It's like having your body's engine running on half power. You're pressing the gas, but you're not really going anywhere. I learned this the hard way. Back in my military days, I was in top shape. But after a few years of long hospital shifts and bad sleep and, just grabbing whatever is in the fridge type of eating, I looked in the mirror and I saw a complete stranger. It wasn't just about looks. I was tired all the time. I was snapping at my kids and dragging myself through the day. But here's the good news. You don't have to wait months to turn this around. In fact, just one change can send the signal to your body that it's time to burn fat and build muscle again. So what is that? Get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. I know it's boring. I know I say it all the time, but here's why it works fast. When you sleep well, your testosterone levels climb and your cortisol levels drop, and your body starts shifting back into build mode instead of breakdown mode. Even a single night of less than 6 hours of sleep can drop testosterone levels by 20 to 30%. That is huge. Imagine if you're doing that every day for years. Even before you touch a dumbbell or change your diet, that one simple fix may fix the majority of your problems. So, if you want your hormones back on your side, start with your sleep. In the next point, I'll show you the single fastest way to burn fat without spending hours in the gym, because for guys like us, who has that type of day anymore? If this is hitting home for you and you truly want to lose fat, build muscle, optimize your hormones, and increase the quality of life as fast as possible, the best way to do that is by taking the quiz in the link below. It'll tell you exactly what health type you are and the exact next steps to level up. Not only that, you'll get 3 emails from me specific for your health type, loaded with health optimization content, and you also get added to a drawing for a free one-on-one call with me where we will create a customized health blueprint just for you. Now to point number 2, the 30-minute makeover. Here's the problem with most fitness advice for guys over 35. It assumes that you have endless time and teenage recovery speed, but you don't. You've got a job and a family and joints that occasionally sound like bubble wrap. So forget the 2-hour workouts and 6-day-a-week plans. The fastest way to melt fat without wrecking your schedule, strength training 3 to 4 times a week. Why strength training? Because muscle is like a fat-burning furnace that never shuts off. The more you have, the more calories you burn, even when you're sitting on the couch watching football. And unlike running yourself into the ground with endless cardio, lifting actually raises testosterone and keeps your metabolism from tanking. And I've seen this firsthand with clients and with myself. Back when I was trying to cardio my way back into shape by running endless miles, I just ended up hungrier and more tired and losing more muscle mass. But when I switched to short, focused lifting sessions like squats and push-ups, deadlifts, pull-ups, adding in some quick walks, the fat started coming off, my energy went through the roof, and my kids suddenly remembered that I'm Batman. Here's the beauty of it. You can get it done in 30 to 40 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week, at home or the gym if you need to. Pair that with Sleep Fix from point 1, and your body starts flipping back into a younger, stronger, leaner mode almost automatically. And if you're thinking, but I don't want to get huge, relax. At this age, building muscle is a slow, steady climb. You're not going to accidentally wake up looking like The Rock, although we all wish that we could. In the next point, I'll give you the simple eating change that will shred belly fat without counting every calorie or giving up foods that you actually love. Quick reminder, don't forget to click on that quiz after the video to lock in big wins. The link's below. Point number 3, the protein focus. Most guys hear lose fat and think, guess I'm going to be living on salads and sadness for a while. That's why most diets crash and burn. They turn eating into what feels like punishment. But here's the thing, you don't need to count every calorie or give up everything you enjoy. You just need to make one shift. Build every meal around protein first. Why protein? Because it keeps you full and it fuels muscle growth and it burns more calories during digestion than carbs or fat. Think of it like loading the heavy furniture first into the moving truck. Once you get enough protein, the couch and the dressers, the rest of the meal, veggies and carbs, also known as small boxes, naturally fall into place like Tetris. I've treated countless guys with blood sugar crashes, stubborn belly fat, and zero energy, and 9 times out of 10, their meals look like carbs with a side of carbs. When they changed it up and started every meal with protein, things like eggs, chicken, fish, steak, Greek yogurt, tempeh, etc., things shifted fast. Less snacking, more energy, better workouts, and a belly that finally starts shrinking and getting flat. Here's how simple it really can be. Breakfast, eggs, turkey sausage before everything else. Lunch, chicken breasts or salmon, then your sides. Dinner, steak or pork chops first, then vegetables or carbs. I did this myself when I was still working crazy ER shifts. No measuring, no tracking apps, no giving up, Friday night pizza with my kids. Just hit your protein goals first, and the rest of your appetite basically will take care of itself. Combine this with sleep upgrades from point 1 and the 2 to 3 strength training sessions from point 2, and you've got a fat loss plan that works on basically autopilot, even if life's chaos tries to slow you down. And the final point, I'll show you how to lock these changes in so that you don't just lose the dad bod, but you actually keep it off for good. So, point number 4, the lock-in ladder. Most guys can white knuckle their way through a 30-day challenge, but the real win isn't just losing a few pounds. It's never having to fight this battle over and over and over again. And here's the secret. Don't try to overhaul your whole life at once. Instead, stack habits you've already learned in this video one at a time until they're automatic. Think about it like loading a magazine. You don't just take the ammo can and dump it into the magazine all at once. You click them in one at a time until it's full and ready. Same here. Week 1, focus only on getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Week 2, keep that sleep and add 2 to 3 strength training workouts. Week 3, keep the sleep and the workouts, then start building every meal around protein. By the end of the month, you've got a battle-ready routine that runs without you even thinking about it. And because it fits your life instead of trying to take over it, it actually sticks long-term. I've seen this work for busy dads who thought they were too far gone. And 6 months later, they're leaner and stronger and sleeping better and have more energy for their wives and kids and everything else that matters in life. And they did it without turning into fitness hermits or living off chicken and broccoli. So here's your mission. Pick one habit today, master it this week, then layer on the next week. A year from now, you'll thank yourself for starting and your kids will thank you for sticking around longer. So if you want to get rid of that dad bod for good, get enough quality sleep, lift heavy things 3 to 4 times per week, focus on protein first, and layer in one new habit at a time. By this point, I hope that you've decided to take the short quiz below because it really is the key to unlocking big wins and lasting health. Watch this video next if your wife thinks that the bathroom is a black hole for husbands. Until next time, keep moving.